Hello everyone, Jerry Cherry Pie here. Oh, what's that over there? I think I see a little snake. So here today I have the North American Arms little 22 Magnum mini revolver. They have a whole bunch of different models. This is specifically the model with the folding grip. The MSRP on this is $315. Let's see what you get for the money. So North American Arms, they make a bunch of mini revolvers, all kinds of sizes, all kinds of grips, a few different calibers. So this one features a folding grip. Just push these two little buttons in on both sides, and you can fold the gun down. It comes with an integrated clip. So as you saw in my introduction, you can put it in your pants pocket, and it kind of sticks out the side a little bit. It is reversible. It's kind of a pain. You'd have to like unscrew that screw because there's like a little indentation there in the clip. You have to unscrew it, pull it out, put it on the other side, and then screw it back in. But very popular. Folds up very easily. It unfolds very easily, very fast. And this particular model has a 1 5/8 inch barrel. They have another one that's a 1 1/8 inch barrel. This one, they have some that just come with one cylinder. This specific one, which I'll have the model linked in typed in the top of the video title, but this one they give you two cylinders. They give you a Magnum, 22 Magnum, and a 22 LR. And the way that you can tell with the North American Arms is the LR barrels, which might be hard to see right there on the front of the barrel, of the cylinder, excuse me. It's a little L stamped. That means 22 long rifle. So the cylinders that they have for Magnum rounds don't have any stamping. So even though the gun itself, you can see right there is stamped, it says 22 Magnum, the cylinders determines exactly which caliber you're shooting at the time. So they're 5 shots, and a cool little feature that they have is North American Arms came out with some decades ago is you see these little extra notches in between. So you have the big notch there that lines up with the bottom when you rotate the barrel, or the cylinder, excuse me. And then you have another notch in there. So what happens is with traditional revolvers, you don't want to carry the hammer on a loaded chamber in the cylinder, because if you have an accident, the hammer, especially on rimfire, can go forward, or you can just knock the hammer, it can hit the rimfire, and then you can fire the round. So people would traditionally carry an empty round. So if you have a 5-shot revolver, that means you got 4 shots total. And then when you want to fire the gun, the act of you cocking it, or even like in the nicer revolvers that are double action, you pulling the trigger would rotate the cylinder so you'd have a live round, and then it'd fire. So what they do is they have these little notches there. So what you can do is you can pull the hammer about halfway, so it's like half cocked, and then the cylinder spins freely. And what you do is you line it up so that it's like an upside down star, so that there's like two, so that the hammer kind of falls in between two different cylinder chambers up top. So it'll look like that. Where you have like, it's hard to see, where you have like two empty chambers on top, and then the empty one solid in the middle, symmetrical. And now your hammer is in the safety notch, and you can have all 5 cylinders loaded, all 5, chambers loaded, and keep a full ammo. And then the act of you cocking the gun, pulling the hammer back, will just spin it. Come on, camera's trying to get focused. Come on, man. There you go. So the act of you pulling the hammer back will just cock it half a spin, and then you pull the trigger, and it'll fire your live round. So that's a pretty cool feature. So you can carry 5 fully loaded chambers. I mean, that's really it. Just a very, very simple gun. It is double action only. So you see there's your full size revolvers. When you pull the trigger, they're double action, so it'll cock the hammer back, and then continuously pulling the trigger will fire. This thing right here does nothing when you pull the trigger. It's single action only, so you have to manually cock the gun, and then you can pull the trigger to fire. Yeah, these things are always a blast. Just lots of people love them. With the problem with a lot of the mini revolvers is they literally have such a small grip you can only put like 1 or 2 fingers down there. With this one right here, you can get it like a full size grip. See, I got my whole hand on there, comfortable, nice to shoot. Very, very basic. You do have a front sight, but not really a rear sight. There's really not a way you can line up those sights. You know, you're not going to be winning any kind of long range shooting competitions, any kind of accuracy competitions. It's really meant for like a small close quarters combat. You know, what they call a get off me pistol. Something has close range, you just shoot a 22 Magnum in somebody's general direction and they'll scatter pretty fast. North American Arms, they do give you a really, really nice, it's like a hard metallic case that the gun comes in with some styrofoam top and bottom, and it comes with a little key. So most of your guns only come with a plastic case or a cardboard box. They actually give you a really nice quality hard case. See, this is the second cylinder comes wrapped nice and safe. You got your styrofoam to protect the gun, and the key, you can lock it and keep it safe. A little hole in the side so you can put your cable to tie it around something. The only problem is they say North American Arms on top, so if somebody sees it, they're like, oh, that's North American Arms. It's probably an arm, you know, a pistol in there. So just wish they wouldn't do that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like this, you're gonna cry because somebody stole your 22 revolver. I mean, it's a lot better than most people provide. So that's for $320, you get all that. That's a damn good value. American made, 100% made. So, what you guys think? What's your favorite little mini revolver? Can you use the 2 little finger grip ones, or do you have to have the full size? Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe and thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.